What's up guys? So today I've got my hands on the strange but nice looking Geminos T by MobilePixels. So this company, MobilePixels, has found a way to vertically stack two 24-inch Full HD IPS monitors designed to open on a hinge like a laptop. So you guys can imagine, compared to a traditional side-by-side layout, this could indeed be a space-saving design. But what I want to know is how practical is a vertically stacked monitor, and how good are the monitors for work, gaming and media consumption? Well, we are certainly going to find out in this video. And inside the box you will find your paperwork, quick start guide, and then you have two boxes of accessories, inside which you will find two HDMI cables, two USB Type-C cables, another Type-C cable which can convert to a Type-C to USB-A, a power supply, a power cable that's Type-C to Type-C, you get some travel adapters to go with it, and a webcam cover sticker. And last but not least, the Geminos T itself. So here it is guys, the incredible stacked dual screen monitor display. Okay, so let's talk design. This thing is quite heavy, coming in at just under 10 kgs, so you're not going to be carrying this around with you. It has a hefty, durable build quality, all metal design, metal chassis, the hinges, the stand, all made from metal. Now the first time you're trying to open this, you're certainly going to have to look at the instructions on exactly how you do it. But once you get the hang of it, unfolding and folding is actually quite fun. Now the Geminos T is made up of two 24-inch 1080p IPS displays at 60Hz, giving you 93% sRGB color gamut and 250 nits of peak brightness. The bezels around the sides of the screen are quite minimal, but you do have large bezels on top to support the built-in 1080p webcam, and right at the bottom you have the larger bezels which has the touch buttons for the screen menus, and you have separate set of buttons and menus for both screens, and both on-screen controls are great and easy to use. Now coming back to the webcam, it's in a very high position, so if you wanted to video call you would have to pull the screen right down, otherwise you would have to take that video call standing. I'm loving the folding mechanism, it feels very smooth to open and close, and after a few goes you become a pro at it, and the process is quite enjoyable to do. The monitor features built-in speakers, that's 2x 3 watt dual speakers. They are decent quality, but as expected not very loud in volume. But you can connect external speakers via the audio jack if you need to. And next to the audio jack you have your top monitor Type-C and HDMI port, followed by a gigabit Ethernet port, and then you have your bottom HDMI and Type-C port, followed by a Type-C power socket. Now on the right side of the unit you will find two USB 3 ports, and on the other side you will have both SD and microSD card slots. This thing also features 65 watt USB-C pass-through, so you can charge your laptop and display out at the same time. But for this to work you need to use the included USB-A adapter, and there are some drivers to install for both Windows and Mac. And so once you install those correctly, the bottom display will become a beautiful responsive touchscreen, and I did not think I would be using it as much as I did. It's surprisingly useful when you want to scroll or swipe through pages. So only the bottom screen features touch capabilities activated by drivers, and it works on both Windows and Mac. So very cool feature, and I believe bottom touchscreen is only available in the Geminos T and the Geminos X models. Now compatibility is great. This dual screen marvel also works on Linux, ChromeOS, Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and so on and so forth. Colors and contrasts are pretty good with 93% sRGB color space, and I've been using this monitor on a daily basis for content creation and multimedia playback. Yes, it's limited to 60Hz and 13 millisecond response time, so not really designed to be a gaming monitor, but nevertheless, I connected my PlayStation 5 via HDMI, and it does support 1080p HDR gaming, which is decent enough for casual gamers. And playing my favorite games on this monitor has been a pretty good experience so far. I am a casual gamer, but I do play a wide range of games, from COD online multiplayer to WWE games, action adventures like God of War, and of course some side-scrolling beat-em-up action. So Full HD HDR gaming is fine for me, helps take my mind away from work when I need to refresh and reboot, so I'm actually enjoying my games on this thing. Now I usually have the bottom screen connected via Type-C to my Mac computer, and to be totally honest with you guys, I can use this monitor on a daily basis with no problems at all. Even though I have very expensive pair of 32-inch 4K gaming monitors with 1 millisecond response time, which you can see in the background, It does feel like a downgrade when you compare it to them, but for work and productivity, the clean, space-saving design. It does feel like a downgrade when you compare it to them, but for work and productivity, the clean, space-saving design. I must say I like the Geminos better in terms of design. So yes, I can certainly tell the difference, but personally, I love the vertical design better. And if you wanted a slightly better resolution, you have the option for the Geminos X, which is the same product but with a 2K resolution screen. That's 2560 by 1440. It also has a higher 75Hz refresh rate, it's brighter at 300 nits peak, and it has a higher 98% sRGB color space, and the bottom screen is also a touchscreen. So if you needed a little more oomph to your screen, the Geminos X is your option, and I think it's only about $100 more. But I'll provide the full details, links, prices in the description box below. Now imagine having a more expensive 4K 120Hz version of this vertical marvel. That would be insane. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, MobilePixels. So let's sum this one up. My experience with the Geminos T, and here are my thoughts. Now the design is no doubt awesome. With a durable build, space-saving design, great for productivity. I love the design so much that I have already started using this monitor as my main screen. The two 4K monitors have been removed from my setup temporarily. I just want to see if I miss them. But as it stands, I'm really liking how much space this thing has saved me already. And also, two screens powered by a single USB-C power adapter, freeing up some socket space is always a plus point. So you're getting decent colors and contrasts, nice bright dual displays. Built-in webcam is a bonus, and not forgetting you have that 10-in-1 hub and 64-watt pass-through charging, and the bottom screen is a touchscreen, which is an absolute delight to use. Now the caveats I come across. Driver installation is a bit fiddly, but instructions are clear and you just need to follow them, because straight out the box the touchscreen will not work. You need to install the relevant drivers and then you're good to go. 60Hz limitation might be a deal breaker for some, but I found that I could adapt to 60Hz. Considering that I'm mainly using these monitors for content creation and web browsing, so the 13 millisecond response time is not going to affect casual gamers. Now, on the other hand, hardcore gamers will not consider anything less than 1 millisecond. So for everyday users who don't care about 4K or higher refresh rates, for them, this is a great product. And even the price at just under $600 seems like a fair deal considering the well thought out, meticulously designed, dual stacked monitor marvel. Now, if this thing was 4K, it would make many dreams come true for many people, including myself. And I'm going to sit and watch until MobilePixels launches the 4K version. And then when that happens, you can bet your bottom dollar, my wallet will be waiting. This product is that damn good. So that's all for this video. Any questions, do let me know. And if you want to see more of my latest and greatest unbiased tech reviews, hit the like button, sub to the channel, and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.